So, y'all guys, so when it comes to Nofap, I'm gonna just straight up give y'all my position on what I feel about it, and then I'm gonna go in and give y'all a few reasons, or just talk about why I feel like y'all should get into it straight up, especially in 2020, and especially right now. It's gonna be harder. Don't get it messed up. It's gonna be harder now that everybody's just stuck inside. But y'all, get on that shit right now. Get on it. It is going to benefit your life. You want to talk about Super Saiyan? You want to talk about... Listen, I'm not even going to be one of those guys that gas it up and talk about the superpowers that you're going to get, and you're going to be levitating and shit, and you're going to have the Sharingan, and you're going to have Nine Tails Chakra. I'm not one of those. Because I low-key, I have a problem with one of those people. Like, it becomes an issue when people gas it up to the point where you feel like you can fly after doing that shit for 10 days. But what I really feel about it is you should honestly get into it, and this is exactly why I feel this way now. Before I even get into this, man, y'all know the deal, man. You know the vibes. Drop a like and subscribe to this channel. I literally have no subscribers. It's all good, though, because I had another channel, like I said in my last video, but I'm starting over. This channel is pretty much me just giving advice, just chopping it up with y'all, showing y'all what not to do in certain areas. I'm only 21 years old, but giving advice is for everybody. Like, there's always going to be somebody that could use your advice, right? So anyways, what is Nofap, y'all? So basically, Nofap itself, the movement is this movement that launched maybe in the mid 2010s. I mean, that's when I first started hearing about it, Nofap. And what it is really is abstinence from pornography, but really it's abstinence from fapping or beating off. Now, a lot of y'all look at this, like, now look, this is how I feel about beating off. It's fine. It's natural to beat off. Like, a lot of y'all, unfortunately, a lot of y'all started doing it when y'all was like 10 years old type stuff. You guys were like before your teens pretty much, which is cool. It's whatever. Boys will be boys, y'all. Boys will be boys. People don't like that expression, but it's true. Boys will be boys. You know, a lot of us discover this in our adolescence, and unfortunately, people don't let go of it until their late adult years. And that's the problem. This is where NoFap really comes in, y'all. So when I first found out about NoFap, I was in like high school or something. I was never really hooked on porn like that. Like, it was kind of just a thing that you would do occasionally. But I started taking NoFap seriously maybe in high school and like my first year of college. Now, really what it is, I can't give you a straight up layout. There are people out here with blueprints on what to do, like monk mode. Don't listen to those guys, man, because I feel like, hold on, y'all. Y'all hear that? When I tell you, hold on, you hear that, right? When I tell you I got the most bougie setup, I'm in my car right now because I can't really record when I'm in the house because my whole family's here and we're all quarantining. And I can't help but curse when I record these videos, y'all. I just got to be authentic. But like I was saying, you know, there's people on YouTube out here with like complete tutorials and like monk mode blueprint methods with like lists of... Don't listen to those guys, bro. Because honestly, what I think about when I think about NoFap, I feel like everybody's going to have a different system and everybody's just going to have to find a different way to cope with not doing this. Because what it is it's an addiction, bro. Porn addiction is real, y'all. You know, a lot of people don't like to tell y'all that because honestly, porn is so normalized for us, especially our generation now. You got to think about it, bro. What did they have like back in their days? Like, even in the 90s, like this boom of like porn and shit like that, like all this stuff that's out now, we don't really have to go to a magazine to see all this stuff. We go to Instagram, we go on the Explore page, and technically what we see on Twitter and Instagram is porn. Like, it's front page porn type shit. Like, I'm not even trying to exaggerate this, but you can go on your phone right now. This applies to men and women. Like, you're seeing these glorified hypersexualized people. Like, and bro, I'm not even trying to be like a wokey woke. This is just facts, bro. Like, when I was in high school, a lot of the girls that I followed on IG, bro, they were putting on, bro. Like, they were really putting on, and it's cool. Like, that's what IG is for. You can do what you want. But what I'm saying is, a lot of them didn't even really want to do some of the things that they were doing on IG. And a lot of women, too, are also waking up to the fact that, yo, like, why am I doing certain things? Like, why am I showing certain things? Why am I taking certain photos in certain positions? Not that there's nothing wrong with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But look, this is just what it is, bro. It's the same. Like, look at music. Look at all the huge forums of media that we have. Like, you know how easy it is for us to really, like, be brainwashed type shit. You know how easy it is for us to try to emulate what we see on TV, and we don't even know it, bro. So that goes back to my point that in the 90s, you know, what the medium of like porn and stuff that they had back in the day was like Playboy and all these things that like you'd have to go on like HBO on TV at like 1 a.m. type shit. Like they had like less access to these things that we have access. Like it's a button away for us, you know, it's literally a button away for us. And it's going to be hard for y'all. It's going to be hard for a lot of people. And like I was saying before, porn addiction is real, which goes back to my point that when it comes to Nofap, I don't think there's any one formula for everybody. I don't think there's one way to do it that's going to, I don't think there's one uniform way of doing this. What I honestly believe is the best way for everybody to tackle this Nofap thing. And again, what Nofap is abstinence from masturbation. But let's be real, but like most of us beat off to porn. Like it's not going to be magazines anymore. We go online. Honestly, the best thing to do, you can sit there and you can download all the extensions, all the website blockers that you want. But in my opinion, all that's going to do is direct attention back to the problem itself. And you're going to sit there every day remembering that, oh, I have this thing on my browser. Damn. It's going to be in your head. Like it's going to be ingrained in your head even more like than you really wanted. So what's really the point of that? You know what I mean? What I honestly advise y'all to do, and it's going to sound generic as hell, but take it how you want it, bro. Take it or leave it, bro. Take it and go, bro. Take it and go. Take it how you want it. But look, this is what I'm going to tell y'all, bro. Like I said in my last video, check out my last video. Find something to do for real, because honestly, when you find something to do, whether this is a hobby, whether this is personally, I just started learning code and I didn't think that I would have fun in it. You know what I mean? I didn't think that it would be something that I would kind of enjoy, because I assumed there was going to be a crap ton of math in that joint, bro. But you know, it's something that I've picked up and I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty fun. Learn an instrument, learn something, bro. This is very common. This is very basic. You know what I mean? A lot of people get lost in the sauce when they go on YouTube and they see these people with like 100K plus subscribers talking about wake up and drink coffee and then go meditate for 3 hours in the sun on some monk shit. Like, bro, no, not everybody's like that. Not everybody has the time for that. If this was like the 70s, if this was like the 60s, okay, but it's like, let's be honest, bro. Nobody really has time for that. And that's not how everybody's habitual patterns like be laid out. Nobody's really trying to go into the Tibet mountains and shit and just sit there for days just meditating. Like, and meditating is also, let's be honest, meditating, that's one thing that I think is a good way to keep your mind off of things. That's one thing that I could take out, that I could extract from what these guys are saying. And this isn't to come at other YouTubers, but what I'm saying is think for yourself, y'all, because I've been in that rabbit hole. Like I've been on YouTube looking at all these people and I'm like, oh my God, this is so cool. Like blah, 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 writing notes and stuff. Come to find out, I need to apply my own methods and I need to learn the different things on my own, because I'm not these people. Like I said in my last video, I'm not these people that I follow on YouTube. I had a whole YouTube that was pretty much gossip. You know what I mean? Which was fun. You know, I was able to learn how to create content, but that's not me. So I kind of felt like I was making content for no reason, which kind of birthed this channel. Like I like giving advice as much as sometimes I don't follow my own advice, but I like giving advice and I like helping people out. Like that's honestly what I think everybody is on this planet for. And that sounds type head ass, but really that's just what it is. I like helping people out. And honestly, when it comes to this Nofap thing, it's going to be up to you guys. Like, you know, when it comes to vices, bro, vices as in VICES, bro, it's a few vices that everybody knows: alcohol, drugs, pornography, even sex, bro. Like there's sex addicts out there. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be up to you. You need to allocate. First of all, you need to admit that you're addicted to XYZ. If you're truly addicted to porn, bro, if you're addicted to masturbating, if you're a chronic masturbator, you need to pack that shit up. You need to get that out the way, because the truth is, what I'm finding out, bro, on because I be on Reddit and stuff like that, it's a lot of people my age that are addicted to this stuff. And it's like, guys. Yo, I saw this post on Reddit the other day. This guy was talking about, it was a 31-year-old that said that he's still a virgin, number one. Number two, he's never kissed a girl. And he feels like his life is ruined and he feels like he's done for. And I'm kind of just like, man, 31 years old, I get it. You know what I mean? You're past your prime years. Me personally, bro, I'm living my life, bro. Being 31 and you feel like you're done now, that's tough, bro. Shout out to Soul Illuminati. That's tough, but it's not over. You're 31 years old. What? Bro, you can get, you know how many fine 30-year-old women are out there? You know what I mean? Like, basically what I'm trying to say is, look, people feel like their lives are over. And a lot of the times those people were the type of people that would deny that they were addicted back when they were like 18, back when they were 20. It's okay to have problems. It's okay to have addictions. The first step is always going to be admitting that it's there, that the problem's there. And then you can move on from that. And again, people relapse. People fall back into their problems. It's going to be up to you to realize that you're still in the marathon, because that's what it is. Think about the alcoholics. Think about those those Alcoholics Anonymous groups out there back in the day that, like, people will talk about, yeah, like I fell back into it like last week, like I drank again. You know what I mean? That's going to happen. You're going to fall back into it. But the point is, I don't even think like somebody on a streak, like, streaks don't even mean shit like that. Like, even I think relapsing is just as a part of the journey as staying consistent, because it's addressing the fact that you're in that process. That's the most important part, instead of counting yourself out. Like, you can't, like, to me, all right, so how do I phrase this, right? How do I phrase this? Somebody who feels like they're above everybody just because they're on a streak, they're on some bullshit. I feel like they're just as invalid as somebody who feels like they are, because they haven't been consistent. If you get what I'm trying to say here, you know what I mean? So really, the essence of what I'm trying to say is, guys, stop watching porn, because it's getting worse. The industry, the porn industry is getting bigger. This is just facts, y'all. Y'all can see this on the internet. I'm just trying to help y'all out. The porn industry is getting larger and larger. They're making more money. And I hate to say it, y'all, because we're victims to it too. Men are victims to this shit too. But women see this shit and they honestly understand, like, you know, you got girls with OnlyFans and shit like that. They see that they can monetize off of this, but what's going to happen after their looks are gone? You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to sound like a dipshit, but, like, what's going to happen after your looks are gone? You know, it's all these things that you don't factor. You know, you don't think about how these are going to last, how these things are going to last in the long run. You know what I mean? So really just stay present, guys, and think about yourselves. You know, a lot of people are going to walk up to you and tell you, yo, that's some bullshit, bro. Just beat off. Like, porn is normal, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah. Come back to that same person in about 10 years. See how they're doing. You know what I mean? Guys, it's about self-development, y'all. It's simple as that. You know, I'm out here. I'm just trying to help. Really, that's all I got to say today. If y'all haven't check out my first video. It's about isolation during quarantine in 2020 and how y'all should stay true to yourselves. It's your boy, and yeah, I think that's it, yo. Guys, make sure y'all drop a like, hit that notification bell down below so you guys are notified exactly when I upload. You know, YouTube is garbage. YouTube is trash. I just love providing content for you guys, but it's hard when YouTube is consistently, you know, blocking access to notifications and certain things like that. But just do it anyways. You know, you guys support your boy. We in this together, man. It's your boy, and I'm out.